And so it's still metric. No more Imperial, so I've had to cut the flares off, redo everything, and now I've got metric nuts, flare nuts or inverted nuts back on, and I'll show you that now. So I just got the back brake lines to finish up making, so I'm going to try and follow the existing path. Okay, so I'm going to try and bend it very similar but a lot straighter, both sides. Let's get into it. So if you want to straighten this out too, you can just use a block of wood with a hole through it and just slowly pull it through and it'll straighten it. I'm just going to massage it by hand. With the brake line, guys, don't be afraid to bend it, straighten it. It's pretty good to work with. You'll figure it out. And don't cut it too short. Leave 50 mil or whatever you think, a little bit extra in case you make an error. So at this point, I'm just trying to eyeball where to start my bend and use the tool, the bending tool. But it gets a bit fiddly, so I think I end up doing most of it by hand, just taking my time. Another tip too, guys, I had a marking pen, just a white pen, so where I wanted my bends, I'd just mark it and then just take my time shaping it. Don't be afraid if you mess it up, because you can straighten the bend back. As long as it's not too sharp of a bend, you don't want to damage the line, but you can re-straighten it and then try again. It does twist and want to go in a different direction. So now I'm marking the brake line where I want to actually cut it. This cutting tool, it's a small cutting tool, it's really handy, gets into tight places if you need it. Just take your time with it and go around quite a few number of times and it'll cut clean. There are three types of brake lines. There's steel tubing, it's just a standard material used in most OEM cars. Advantages: cost effective, strength is really good, easy to work with, but it is susceptible to rust or corrosion. Second one is stainless steel. It's more durable, alternative to regular steel, often used for high performance or custom applications. Corrosion resistance, really good, strength is great, cost it's a bit more expensive, difficult to work with. And the third brake line tubing is copper nickel tubing. It's an alloy, it's becoming more popular apparently. It's got excellent properties. Flexible, it's great, it's more flexible than the steel, making it easier for beginners to shape or install. Corrosion and rust resistant, things like salt and moisture, less maintenance over time. So as you can see, I'm trying to manipulate the brake line in the best possible angles. So when it goes into the housing, where you make the flare and it goes into the housing, make sure it's nice and square on and there's no tension on it, otherwise it's going to play havoc later. It'll make it a weak point and you'll probably get bleed out from the brake fluid. Due to the nut being so stripped, I wanted to put a ring spanner on it, so I had to cut it here, made a decision, so I just didn't destroy it or make it worse. This was the easiest step, cut it and then I can get a ring spanner over and undo it correctly. So then I've made up the lines dummy to where I think I need them. I'm going to remove the old lines, and this is the tricky part, so take your time, guys. Really important, square the end off, guys, and then round it to a bevel. Okay, so as you can see in the picture here, I'm using a flaring tool kit. So I'm not going to demonstrate in this video how to actually use it, but just showing you this is what's required while making brake lines. And I'll leave a link in the description box on how to flare brake lines video. I'll leave a link in the description about the flaring video tool I did as an amateur, if you're interested in that. Now you might have seen me put some blue tape on the fittings. That's just to stop them from sliding off and moving around where you don't want them. Once again, guys, make sure that your flare is the same as the fitting it's going into. Now, to help reduce leaks in your brake line, now here's a good example of the brake line going into its housing. You want to make sure that there's no tension or stress on that actual fitting when it goes in, so it wants to be relaxed. Okay, so we got updates on the rear brake line system. So as you saw before, the fitting I had was the wrong size. I used an Imperial, so I'd put Imperial on to a metric soft line. I've since had to go get a new one made up here locally, twice the price, but I had to get it done, and now I've got metric again, so it's still metric, no more Imperial, so I've had to cut the flares off, redo everything, and now I've got metric nuts, flare nuts or inverted nuts back on, and I'll show you that now. So as you can see there, They are stainless, they're metric, soft lines metric. I had it made up here locally, as I just said, and I actually got it extended 100mm, because the actual original one that the other new one was quite kinked here. I didn't like it, it was really kinked up like that. So that's 100mm longer. Taken this flare, this line here off, had to reflare that. I thought I'd videoed it, but I've lost the video footage, or I just had the shits and didn't do it. So you got metric here and Imperial and Imperial. So take note, guys. Take note, okay? Because there are, well, this is like HZWB metric started around there. So Frankenstein's got, it could be HQ, whatever over there. Fittings there for the brake, the drum brakes. So that's where I'm at. Yeah, so that was a bit of a nightmare. I actually even tried to helicoil it. Helicoil this, or the old one. I tried to helicoil it. That was rubbish, it didn't work, and it wasn't probably safe enough anyway if it did. And then the good part's going to be testing it. I've got the front brake master cylinder go on, and then I've got to put fluid through all the new lines and see if all my flares, my million flares that I've made up, joiner under the vehicle. I don't even know if it's gonna work, if my flaring has been good enough, but time will tell. So stick around, guys. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching. If you've watched to the very end, really appreciate it. Yeah, well, that's it for now, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Bye then.